Could giant sauropods stomp even big theropods to death? Hey everyone, Mike here with Prehistoric Magazine. Thanks for joining me again. Now, if you're watching this and you're enjoying the content on this channel, really would appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. Helps out tremendously. We're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. We're 500 subscribers away from that, so hopefully slowly climbing towards 20,000 subscribers. But nonetheless, to the topic of this video, do we think that big sauropods could stomp even big attacking theropods to death? Now, again, this is another video and another topic that just doesn't have easy answers. Even if you ask the authorities on this and you ask people that are really in tune with this type of stuff, you're going to get different answers. I ask around a lot on Twitter to some of the dinosaur contacts that I have in preparation for these videos, and you get varying answers. But really the main inspiration for this video was in watching just how aggressive modern day elephants can be. Now in the comment section, I'm going to link a few videos of elephants. Maybe you've seen them, maybe you haven't. But to see a modern day elephant and to realize how aggressive they can be is truly awe-inspiring. I saw a video earlier this week about two bull elephants they must have been in mating season, and they were rampaging and they knocked a medium-sized tree. They bent it back like it was a weed. I mean, imagine being so big that you can bend a tree back. It's like the equivalent of us walking through light shrubs and bending the shrubs back. It is awe-inspiring to think. I know we're not talking about redwood trees here, but we're talking about decent sized trees, medium sized, 15, 20 foot tall tree, and bending it back like it's nothing. And again, I know that elephants are not dinosaurs, they are mammals, but to me, elephants are as close as we can get to sauropods. Now, I'm sure there are going to be some that are going to say, well, completely different. One's a mammal, one's a reptile. But again, big animal, big head, 4 giant pillar-sized limbs. Now, elephants don't have the whip-like tail that sauropods had. But again, elephants are as close as we can get to sauropods, I think. I like to think that that's as close as we can get to sauropods. Now think to yourself for a second, a sauropod in mating season, in must. Can you imagine the devastation that animal, I mean, it's almost like we probably can't comprehend how aggressive, how destructive, and how dangerous that animal can be. And that's really something that I appreciated Prehistoric Planet for doing. I appreciated them portraying sauropods aggressively. I think it's high time that these big herbivorous dinosaurs get the respect that they deserve. They were dangerous animals. I mean, let's face it, some of these aggressive elephant videos will make you think twice about being that person that's kind of feeding it at the zoo. Elephants are a force of nature. As far as a terrestrial animal, there's nothing that matches that power on land. And again, think about sauropods. I mean, even a medium-sized sauropod was many times bigger than even the largest elephant today. So when we're talking about maybe 100-ton Argentinosaurus, can you imagine the anger, the everything, the bravado, all of it, in these mating times, in this must, when they're in heat? Can't even imagine how destructive they could have been to their environment. And again, it really got me thinking about this topic of, could sauropods crush their prey? Again, I'm going to link another elephant video down in the comment section down below, but seeing an elephant crush and stomp on what looks to be maybe a 12-foot long crocodile, potentially a man-eating crocodile, stomped to death and gored by this elephant. Now, sauropods did not have tusks that we're aware of, unless we discover one in the future, but they were just awe-inspiringly huge. And seeing this elephant stomp on this crocodile in Africa, in this river system, kind of made me think about, could sauropods do that to attacking theropods? Now, I don't think it's common that we see an elephant do something like that, but obviously it happens. Now, maybe that crocodile had some type of relation. Maybe it killed one of those elephants young. We don't know. We know that elephants have tremendous memory. Now, were sauropods the same? Did they remember? In the words of Muldoon from Jurassic Park, they remember. Did they remember some type of past trauma? Maybe there was a theropod in and around its environment that maybe killed one of its young. Would that sauropod remember that theropod and unleash justice one day? Again, no way to prove this. Really, all we can do is look to the modern day world, but an elephant is a very large animal, biggest animal we have on land right now. And, we have some videos of them really rampaging out of control, stomping things to death. And it just got me thinking about, theropods attacking in and around, not necessarily the feet, but let's say you're a 13 or 14 foot tall Tyranotitan and you're attacking Patagotitan. Who's to say that that sauropod doesn't rear up and crush you and just crush you into oblivion? Not because it's going to eat you, but to crush you into oblivion to show the rest of that pack that as long as they live on this earth, that they could suffer the same fate as well, that they could be crushed to death. So again, interesting topic for a video. Again, I'm not chasing the algorithm here. I'm really making questions that I find interesting. I hope all of you find them interesting as well. And I really hope we get some insightful comments as always. The comments have been fantastic. I'm really trying to write everybody back. And I've really been enjoying interacting with everyone. So again, what do you think about this? Big sauropods, do we think that they could crush attacking theropods simply with their bulk and their giant pillar-sized limbs? Love to hear your thoughts on this down in the comment section down below. See you in the next video. Take care.